Well, good morning from just outside the Helena and Aurora Ranges. It was a bit of a mad scramble last night, getting here just before dark, getting all our crap ready. Had a nice little fire going last night, just a small one. And 6:15, flies are up already. So we'll go have some coffee and breakfast, hey? Sounds like a plan. Plan of attack today, head out through the woodlands, out past the Pittosporum Tree, Currajong Rock, and make our way down to Geordie Homestead. Alright, coffee time, second coffee time, not to mention flies. Let's have a look at the Aurora mine, shall we? Whole goldfields is just absolutely chock-a-block, full of holes like that. From memory, last time I drove part way down there too. I'm not going to bother this time, but gotta love mining, hey? That's what they call rehabilitation. Good on you. There used to be a fallen over barrel on the road there, hence this geocache here was called Barrel Down. The barrel doesn't exist anymore, the old hut does, so we'll go down, we'll have a look. Make sure there's no big sticks around before I go barreling in. Yeah. Well, I found his cache. That's it there, sitting on the ground. It's not meant to be there. That's the second one of his I found now on the ground. But yeah. Imagine this being your house, eh? Far out. Alrighty. Barrel Down cache has now been sorted out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head around the southern southeastern side of the Helena and Auroras. I've never actually been around there, it's just a drive, there's nothing to do. Go for a quick walk and have a look at the start of this gnarly climb. Well, that looks like fun at the start. Christ knows what it's like on the way up there. Alright, we're on the northeastern side of the Helena and Auroras now. We're going to go up the ridge track to the summit. Hopefully it hasn't degraded too much since I was last here. Plenty of, looks like the roads have plenty of traffic, so I think it'll be okay. This is just one side of it. The view on the other side is just as spectacular as well. Dust bowl you can see on the horizon there is probably the Mount Dimmer mine, I'm suspecting. And we're going to head south down that way. Hopefully end up at Geordie Station tonight, and hopefully not too late, because after yesterday I need a good tub. Seeing that this is such a spectacular place, and there's a geocache here, would you believe? I need to do something special. Guess what? I've just found the geocache. Haven't pulled a GPS out, so again I'm using 8 years of memory. And there she is. I hate giving away spoiler shots, but anyway, as you can see, it's not very well hidden. Let's pull her out. See what we got in here. Oh, nice big logbook. There you go. The 30th of the 6th, 1911. I come here and found it. There's only been like a dozen people here since, would you believe? But because it's such a special case, bear with me. Because it's such a special location and such a special cache, in goes one of my 100,000 celebratory PAF tags for the next geocacher to take home. I'd like to stay here the night. It's really rather pleasant up the top here at the moment. but I've got to push on. How good's this track, eh? Gee, if it stays like this all the way to bloody Currajong Rockall, I'll be a happy man. Awesome. Well, welcome to Pittosporum Rocks. And behind me is that large example of a Pittosporum tree that you can see. The rocks up here, got a little bit of rank stagnant water still in it. A couple of wasps hanging around. And well, I just ate me pie and chips for lunch out of the travel buddy. All these swallows were dive bombing it, coming in for a little. Anyway, up on top of the small outcrop here, in the background is where I've just come from, the Helena and Aurora Ranges, south of Currajong now, heading for Geordie. It really is a spectacular drive through these woodlands. The closer we get to Geordie, it's just all salmon gum. It's really quite spectacular. But yeah, fantastic drive if you ever get the chance to, you know, do a round trip, go up to Geordie, shoot across to either, you can go the other way, go up to Lake Ballard, which we did a few years back, or head up to the Helena Auroras and out at Coolanobbing even. Good little weekend trip from Perth. What's stopping you? Well, there you go. Don't know if you remember me saying earlier today about should be starting to see some sandalwood and maybe we might see some in Berry. And look what I've just found. So this time of year, the sandalwood develops these seeds on the tree. They go a bright sort of orange colour. Makes it really easy to work out what a sandalwood is at this time of year with that sort of stuff growing on it, hey? Alrighty, 4¼ hours since I left the summit of the Helena and Auroras, 177 kilometres later. Arrived at camp, Geordie Station, an hour before sundown, just perfect. Welcome to one of my favourite little places, Geordie Station. I've rocked up and some other people obviously got here just before me. You can probably hear in the background they got dirt bikes, so we're out having a blat. Let's go have a quick look at Geordie Homestead, hey? Got some accommodation rooms down there if you really wanted to sleep in it. I'll show you the shed tomorrow. I'm not going to stuff around with that. You probably noticed I've just had a shower too. I feel like an all your bucks. Alright, let's go inside. It's been cleaned up pretty well since I was here last as well. So it's pretty humble really. Not a lot in here. I believe you can get the hot water system to work. Never used it myself. Obviously a pot belly. And then we have the bathroom in here. I'll just utilise the shower in there with my own shower. In a nutshell, it's Jordan Homestead. This is living, hey? Wow, good way to finish the day. Cheers.